word. They got great stuff from Leaks. The Nigerian there glances across.
9.84 seconds. That is all the time it took. Not even 10 full seconds. And yet, in those 9.84 seconds, the entire landscape of world sprinting shifted. A 21-year-old kid from Ikorodu, Lagos, Nigeria, a name most casual sports fans had never heard before this summer, walked onto the track at the London Olympic Stadium on July 18, 2026, stood in front of 60,000 screaming spectators, and did something that almost nobody predicted. He beat the world champion, convincingly, emphatically, and with a stare across the finish line that sent a message louder than any scoreboard ever could. This was not a lucky performance. This was not a fluke. This was the arrival of Kayinsola Ajayi on the world stage, and the beginning of something that the sport of athletics may not have seen in a very long time. A true generational talent, announcing himself in the most dramatic fashion possible. Welcome to the London Diamond League 2026. Welcome to the sprint finish that nobody saw coming. And welcome to the story of how one race changed everything. There are athletics venues around the world. There are great ones, Eugene in Oregon, Zurich's Letzigrund, the Stade de France in Paris. But London's Olympic Stadium occupies a category entirely of its own. Built for the 2012 Olympic Games and transformed into one of the most electric sporting arenas on the planet, the stadium in Stratford, East London, has hosted more defining moments in track and field than almost any other facility in the modern era. Every summer, the Diamond League comes to London and transforms this venue into a cathedral of speed, power, and human ambition. The crowd that fills those stands understands athletics. They know what they are watching. They know when something special is happening. And on July 18, 2026, the 60,000 fans inside that stadium, and the millions watching around the world, witnessed exactly that. Something special. Something rare. The kind of race that you replay in your mind for days afterward, asking yourself, did that really just happen? Was that real? Yes. It was real. And London was the perfect stage for it. To understand why what happened in London was so extraordinary, you first have to understand who Oblique Seville is. The Jamaican sprinter is not just a world champion, he is the standard by which every other 100-meter runner in the world is currently measured. He won the World Athletics Championship title in dominant fashion, confirming what the athletics community had suspected for some time. That Jamaican sprinting, the great tradition that gave the world Usain Bolt and so many others, was alive and very much thriving in the next generation. Coming into the 2026 London Diamond League as the world leader in the 100 meters, Seville was the man every other athlete in that field was chasing. He is technically brilliant, his drive phase is powerful, his top-end speed is ferocious, and his ability to hold his form under pressure in the final 20 meters of a race is among the best in the world. In any normal year, this is Seville's race. He knows London. He handles the pressure. He performs on the biggest stages. And yet, on this particular afternoon, someone in the next lane had other ideas entirely. Born on the 14th of September 2004, in Ikorodu, Lagos State, Nigeria, Kayinsola Ajayi is not a name that appeared overnight. His journey to the London Diamond League was built on years of hard work, discipline, and an extraordinary natural talent that coaches at Auburn University in the United States recognized early and developed carefully. At Auburn, Ajayi became a dominant force in American collegiate athletics, winning the NCAA Indoor Championship title over 60 meters, setting records, and consistently demonstrating the kind of explosive acceleration that makes scouts and coaches stop whatever they are doing and pay attention. He is also the African record holder over 60 meters indoors, a fact that speaks to the elite level of his speed even at the shorter distance. But the 100 meters outdoors is where Ajayi has truly announced himself to the world. Earlier in 2026, at the prestigious Prefontaine Classic in Oregon, Ajayi ran 9.84 seconds to finish ahead of both Oblique Seville and former world champion Christian Coleman. People noticed. Some were surprised. But Ajayi himself was not. He knew what he was capable of. And in London, he proved it all over again. The men's 100 meters at the 2026 London Diamond League was not just any race. The field assembled on that track represented some of the most talented sprinters on the planet, all arriving at a critical moment in the athletics calendar with the World Championships drawing closer and reputations on the line. Alongside Seville and Ajayi, the field included Olympic champion Letsale Tebogo of Botswana, still only in his early 20s and hungry to demonstrate that his Olympic gold medal was the beginning of a dynasty, not a one-time achievement. Rising American star Jordan Anthony was also in the lineup, having put together one of the most quietly impressive seasons on the Diamond League circuit. British sprinters Jarnell Hughes and Romel Glaive gave the home crowd reasons to cheer, and Cameroon's Emmanuel Essiem added further international depth to an already stacked lineup. When you look at that start list and understand the quality in every single lane, the performance that Ajayi delivered becomes even more remarkable. This was not a weak field. This was the absolute elite of world sprinting. And he beat them all. If you enjoyed this, like this video and subscribe for every Diamond League sprint breakdown. See you in the next one.